Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it has been a very long time coming, Charles, for these Jets, but they are back in the Super Bowl, their first appearance in the big game since that stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of '69.
Brandon, they'd lost 4 straight AFC Championship games until their win a couple of weeks ago, and remember, prior to that, they'd lost 2 in a row. Mark Sanchez was a quarterback at that time. That was about a decade ago. They lost one of those to the Colts, one of those to the Steelers, but now here they are, back in the big game, and of course, who are we going to think of?
Joe Namath.
White shoes. Joe Namath guaranteeing victory over the Colts in Super Bowl III. Gets it done. And the AFL-NFL game, never the same. Pretty soon we were in a merger with the AFC and the NFC.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings are back in the big game for the 5th time in franchise history. But we all know one thing has eluded them all these years.
And that's an actual Super Bowl victory, partner. They're 0-4 in their previous visits. Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11. And, boy, they had some great teams, too, didn't they? Bud Grant was their head coach. Fran Tarkenton, a quarterback. Alan Page and the Purple People Eaters on defense. They were all Hall of Famers. And don't forget Paul Krause. He's a very proud member of that great secondary they had. So we're going back more than 40 years since their last visit. You think the state of Minnesota...
This is caught inside the 15. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 54 yards. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Operating from the gun. Dunn. Toward the pylon. Caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
They go play action with Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Play action. It's Wilson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 45 on 2nd down. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try to run it in with Murray. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. Throwing on first down. Dunn. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Steps away. And some space here. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. How about that? Their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Murray. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Let's go, deep tight. Let's go, deep tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run with Murray. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. That 2nd down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Here's Wilson. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dunn. He'll hit Jackson complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Wilson, complete. Richardson has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Jordan Reed has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Again, Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw again is Wilson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Done. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray in the final seconds of the first half. as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. On first down, Murray. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Throwing on second down. Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7. On second and 7, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. He hits blue. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back. On first down, Dunn looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first and 10, Dunn. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Second and 2. That's caught by Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Dunn buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Gurley down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dontrell Inman there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. From the 27, Wilson over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Now Wilson on first down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson now. Going to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. On the delay, this is Murray. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Going with a screen for Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wilson. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Murray. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Demir Bird there to make the grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. Done. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's third and short. Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Throwing on first down. Done. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw. Done. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. On first down, Murray. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Wilson. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.